First of all, I'm going to call my shot. Ian Rappaport's going to say 10 things I hate about you. Loves Julia Stiles.
Okay.
And I think he's going to say he's tired of covering the Odell thing and 10 things I hate about that.
Right,
Just
okay.
watch. Ian, don't do it because I said this. How do you beat the Eagles if you're the Giants? You got to slap Jalen Hurts around a little bit. This guy is unflappable. He's so cool. He plays cool. He looks cool. He speaks cool. He dresses cool. Dirty that guy's jersey up a little bit. At this point in the season, what you do is you say, let's look back to week such and such and see when he had a bad game, and you've gone to the blueprint. He really hasn't had a bad game all year. It's really not there. Even in the loss, it's fine. Like, the numbers are there. It's not like he choked. He doesn't have this 4-turnover game where this one defensive coordinator found a way to beat him up. I don't know what the recipe is. I really don't. You have to get to Hurts somehow, and no one has done it all season. I'll say this. The New York Giants, name we don't say much on the show, Kayvon Thibodeau. Rookie pass rusher.
Well,
let's rock and roll, baby. He did, Peter, and he's coming on. And this was a guy who had all the hype at the draft because he had great highlights at Oregon and a huge personality. Well, he played well last week, and he's gotten to talking. And he's already saying, this is our biggest game of the year. I want to be the closer for this team. I'm watching Micah Parsons and stealing all his moves. This is an ooh-wee type of hit. And this is, you want to know it? Take out Taylor Heineke and put in Jalen Hurts. Take out that white jersey and put in a green one. Kayvon Thibodeau, you were drafted to hit Jalen Hurts this year. Go get it. I think that's the only way. Knock the hell out of him, and the rookie's got to do it, Jay.
Kayvon Thibodeau, get it done. I like the way you're thinking. And this game will be played Giant Stadium in New Jersey. I grew up there playing high school basketball. There was no shot clock in high school basketball, so you would get a lead playing against a better team, and you'd go to your three-man weave, just passing the ball around, out there by half court,
corners,
just keeping the ball away from them. That's what the Giants need to do. And let's put up a full screen. I want to show you what the Commanders did against the Eagles and how they were able to beat them. You see right there, they were able to run the ball. They kept the ball on third down. And then you see the time of possession right there. 40 minutes. The game's only 60 minutes. So they possessed the ball, ran the ball, and that enabled them to beat this team. And that's what the Giants need to do. They have Saquon Barkley in the backfield. Hand him the ball off. Let him be able to gain yards on the ground. Keep the clock rolling. That's going to keep Philadelphia's offense off the field. You talk about how to stop Jalen Hurts. He hasn't had a bad game. Don't let him go out there and possess the ball. Make him sit down on the bench, look up at the Jumbotron while he watches your offense go to work. That is the way to beat the Eagles. The Commanders are the only team to do it so far. This season, they've showed you the blueprint. Dable, execute it, get it done. That's the way to beat them.
I'm trying to put myself inside the head coach's head sometimes. I'm not a head coach. I'm not a coach at any level. But I'm trying to think, like, what do you do to motivate? What do you do? To me, if you're the Giants, this is the season. Like, you need to win this game and next week. And that's whether you're going to go to the playoffs or not. But I would also look at Jalen Hurts and say, is that guy the guy that's going to end our season? Is that guy really the MVP of the league? Or is that guy the same guy that a lesser version of us, our team from last year, caused 4 turnovers on? He went to New Jersey last year and was terrible in this game. Giants won 13-7. Jalen Hurts had 4 turnovers.
Okay.
The big bad Jalen Hurts wasn't so big bad last year. If I'm Dable, if I'm Wink Martindale, I'm saying enough is enough with this Jalen Hurts thing. Yeah. You guys were not the same defense that we are this year, and you still stifled them last year. You still gave them the business. 4 turnovers last year in a Week 12 game, right around the same point of the season. This is what they have to do. They have to find a way to stifle Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has been amazing this year, and maybe he's a much better quarterback than he was last year, and maybe this team is much better than it was last year. But you need to look at last season and say, same guy puts on his pants the same way he did last season, and we made him a 1-score guy. 7 points they put up against the Giants in New Jersey last year. They got to somehow get back into that and kind of accentuate it and do it one more time.
Even those highlights from that game, it doesn't look like the same Jalen Hurts, though. He was scrambling. He was trying to get rid of the ball, throwing interceptions. You know, we keep coming back to that Week 10 game between the Giants and the Commanders, and if the Giants were able to walk away with nothing else because they didn't walk away with a win or a loss, they walked away with a tie, is that maybe they could rub off some of how the Commanders beat the Eagles from Week 10, because while Jason went run the ball against the Eagles, I think you have to stop the run against the Eagles if you are indeed going to walk away with a win for the Giants this weekend. In that win for the Commanders in Week 10, They held him to 94 yards on 20 rushes. That is unforeseen in success that we have seen from the Eagles so far this season. When we turn the Eagles game on, A.J. Brown is playing fantastic. Devontae Smith is an unbelievable second option. But it's the run game. It's Miles Sanders. It's handing the ball off. It's taking exactly what Jason's saying is get the lead and run away with the ball. Physical run game. So defensive line for the Giants, they have to shore up. They literally need to lock arms at some point because if you're going to give up one thing, I would give up the chunk plays, but you cannot give up 7-yard running games by the Eagles.
I watched that entire game, Washington Giants. I watched the broadcast. Jonathan Vilma was talking about Dexter Lawrence the entire time, saying that you can't
Sexy
run.
Dexy.
This guy is that good. He's got the dance. He's got everything. You're mentioning Kayvon Thibodeau. Jamie, they've been built for this game. Like,
Yep.
this is when they need to show out.
Yep,
on the defensive line.
absolutely.
I think this is the biggest Giants game in 6 years. I'm trying to think if there's a bigger one. They've had losing season. Late in the season, December
Right
football,
here.
Eagles come to town with that record. I can't think of a bigger game.
After
they've played.
Thanksgiving, them being relevant has not been normal.
Massive game.
Yeah.
Massive game. That's
Considering
kinda cool.
even just within both of their divisions, both the Jets and the Giants feel like they have a major page turn game this weekend when the Jets go to Buffalo to play the Bills.
I know.